If you're wondering why we look so illustrated, it's because we're experiencing the artistic side of Mercedes-Benz today.
Or simply because we forgot to shoot this scene?
Anyways, for the rest of the episode, we'll look a little bit more fleshed out. So keep watching.
It makes you feel the music as opposed to just listening to it.
Driving a Mercedes-Benz is not only about comfort, safety, and performance. It's also about that Mercedes-Benz feeling. Today, we're going to be learning how exactly that feeling is created.
So first, we're going to meet somebody who's going to tell us all about how they create that unique sound experience at a place called the Aussängergeräusche Prüfstand.
The what?
Again. Aussängergeräusche. Come on.
What?
Aussängergeräusche Prüfstand.
All right. Well, I'm excited to find out what that means. Let's go. It's amazing.
Hello.
Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the Mercedes-Benz World of Sound.
Nice
Good
to
to have
meet
you
you.
here.
Where are we?
Actually, we in our echoic chambers. This is where we are able to measure the outside noise of the cars.
So these are all microphones on the sides here. How many are there?
It's around 30, so it's 15 on each side. So. And the room is very special because you can clap your hands. There's nothing.
There's no echo.
There's no echo. So we can really get the noises which are coming from the car and optimize them.
Can you explain how these cones kind of work? Because I see there's like a difference between the top ones and the bottom ones.
The difference is just, let's say, in color and shape. You know, the lower ones they have a more rigid structure than the upper ones. This is more for keeping them in good shape all the time. So actually they work the same way. They have glass wool inside to stop the reflections. Yeah.
So you're collecting data about, say, road noise, tire noise, exhaust noise, any sort of sound that the car would emit whilst it was driving on the public road.
Once it's quiet, then you can start to make a perfect sound in there. This is also the reason why Universal is taking our cars as a reference. So the music industry, while producing their songs, they take our cars as a reference. Once a song is done, they go into the car and check if the mixing and the finishing is perfect. Yeah.
So it's using the car as a studio, basically.
They use it as a reference studio, yes.
That's so
because
cool.
customers listen to music in the car, where you listen to music. Yeah? And even the artists, you know, the first thing artists are doing, they jump out into the car and listen to the music. Because this is the space where most people listen to music.
Okay, let's talk about what separates this experience from a normal car sound system using these animations. So first, we have mono sound. But we don't see that anymore in modern cars. You only have one audio channel that's played in the same way through all the speakers. Then there's stereo, using two audio channels that creates a sense of direction. For example, you can locate a guitar on the left speaker and drums on the right. Surround sound uses 5, 7, even more audio channels that create an immersive experience. For example, one sound moving from one corner of the room to the other. And then, of course, there's 4D immersive sound that we experience at Mercedes-Benz, up to 31 speakers that create a three-dimensional field around you. That means you can hear sounds from all directions, even above you. They literally make you feel the rhythm through your entire body. You should really check it out when you've got a chance. And now, back to Germany.
All right.
That was amazing. I've never experienced anything like that, actually. I could hear noise coming from this general direction where I actually caught myself looking in that area, even though the screen was right here. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, so we take the complete space, yeah. So you get the feeling of the even what you saw in the movie, which was a roomy situation and something was flying around. You could see the exact location where it's coming from. Yeah.
That kind of soundscape is mental to have it in a car.
Is now the sound past two-dimensional? Is it three-dimensional, four-dimensional? What dimension are we in here?
Actually, here it's four-dimensional. Our S-Class flagship is equipped with our Boommaster high-end sound system. This one consists of 39 speakers.
39 throughout the car? Where are they exactly?
So actually it's 31 speakers. 31 speakers where the music is coming from, and then there's 8 speakers where also the exciters in the seats, which means we also stimulate the fourth sense. You also get a haptic feeling out of this one. I didn't tell you at the beginning, but the problem is now you little bit get addicted now. Yeah? So normally I tell people before, but I didn't want to. So now the problem you have now, you go out there and you always want to have the experience back. Sorry for that. Let's also go into music a little bit. Yeah. Shall we go to your favorite song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to hear it to think.
Auf der Alm.
Standing up on this bar, got us feeling like stars. Ay, atrévete, préndete a lo TNT. Cara diablo la bandida, pero ese culo me da fe. I feel like COVID 24, you know I had to ice my wrist.
I can optimize the sound now, especially for your seat.
I want to be VIP.
That's crazy, right?
I feel like I'm the focal point.
It makes you feel the music as opposed to just listening to it.
And that's the aim, yeah. So it's not just listening, it's let's say feel the music, experience the music in a special way, yeah.
Because it almost sounded like in certain moments of that song, there were instruments coming from different directions. So for the artist, when they're creating it, are they actually developing their song and having the different instruments coming from different spaces?
Sure, the artists especially also use these effects now, yeah. They just, okay, we have this more clarity, this is the one thing, but we can also produce our songs in a different way. So it's a complete new area where they can bring their, let's say, their arts into a new experience, yeah.
That's why all the rappers have got Mercedes.
Yeah.
There you
I
have
didn't
it.
make that connection.
I did.
So this is, let's say, cello for the deep sounds, you know. You can tell you like it more, or you don't have it so strong, yeah?
Right.
And the next time we go into the violins, into the higher frequencies.
Is the cello representing bass?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now we're going to represent the higher frequencies. So it's a gamified version of the equalizer, yeah. But you can directly connect to the instruments and you get a better experience. Yeah?
Got it.
So if you say I probably like more the higher frequencies, then you can make this stronger. Yeah. And then we go next. We mix them. So we say which should be stronger. The combination, yeah.
Right. It's between the relationship of the two.
Let's go into the drums.
Right, because you're creating a song
directly here, right? Yeah.
As you're going along.
Okay, now we set the drums, and this is the result now. You can also say I want to have it more brilliant, I want to have it more intensified. Then we can also play on the space. We can increase the space.
Really?
So the feeling of your space is getting bigger, yeah? So, and this is the final result now, and this was the original.
Oh, you can compare the two. You've got an A/B test. I like
so much better.
It's so much better.
And what models of Mercedes is this actually available in?
You can have it in all car lines as long as you order the Boommaster system.
That's sick. Thank you so much for showing us that. It's the first time I've ever been able to feel and hear music inside a car. It's so cool.
Welcome.
Wow, this is beautiful. So you are the scent designer for Mercedes-Benz. Tell us about it.
Mercedes-Benz developed a scent device, a perfume device for the car in the glove box. There is also a perfume bottle, and as a scent designer, I'm responsible for the perfumes. So what I'm doing is, when we are developing a new perfume for the car, then I invent a story about the brand, about the product, about the materials, and go to a perfumer, and he develops samples.
So we're not talking about the new car smell as such, it's another part of scent.
So the smell of the car comes from the materials we use, and the perfume is a little extra which comes on top of it. It's important to understand how we scent the car. So because the nose is a little bit suspicious about all this stuff, at Mercedes we wanted to be very natural. So it's scented air. So if you like this, when we try to smell it, then we are waving the air, and that's what we are doing. We have a perfume bottle with our perfume. We are bringing air into it. It's going over the perfume, just taking the gas molecules with it, and then we put it in the interior of the car. So it's really like scented air, very soft, very delicate, and then you can smell it.
So does each model have its own particular scent, or is there like categories?
We have 20 scents all in all, and some cars have a special scent. The customer always can choose. And we also have an empty bottle, because sometimes people, they love their perfume and then they can use them in the car.
So are you saying that I could bring my own scent into my car?
Yes, you can, because we understand how the nose is working. So when we smell something, the first thing what is happening is that we say, I know it or I don't know it. And the second thing is, I like it or I don't like it. And this liking has to do with memory, because every time when we smell something, we link a memory to this scent. It's very individualistic. And this is really, really important, that they can use and enjoy their scent they love.
You develop ideas, not scents. So can you give us a little bit of background about that?
So when a new perfume is developed, sometimes there are stories like the forest mood, where I tell the story that we are entering into the forest, we are alone, and we hear a small river, we can smell the rotten trees. We are a little bit melancholic, but then we can see in the distance, and something like this story, and this goes to the perfumer.
So are you saying that these are all stories here?
Yes, the sense of smell is far away from language. I had the idea to work with digital artists, so all 20 perfumes and even the empty perfume bottle got a visualization. So what we did is we sent the perfume to the digital artists all around the world. They smelled and should connect to the memory what they see, and they come back with 21 absolute beautiful visualizations. And now we have, for example, the Pacific mood, and the Pacific mood was for the cabriolet of the S-Class, and she had the visualization of riding or flying on a coast with a little bit salty in the air, and the flowers. The next one is the bamboo mood for the new S-Class. This was Wiener, and she's really a force as an artist. She didn't know about the bamboo, but had in her head this firebird which was flying to the moon, and the bamboo forest on the side. And our last one, the peacock, is for the GLS Maybach. It's a wonderful car. It's a big car and very, very precious. And he developed the peacock. The perfume is about osmanthus and a greenness factor. Osmanthus is a flower, a very, very tiny flower in white. It's a Chinese tree. It's a very heavy scent for such a small flower. So that fits for me for this huge car.
I think I can start to understand why you say you develop stories and not scents.
I love the scent of this. It's like leather, green leaves. It's like white petals. Like there's a lot going on.
Clean, maybe I would say it smells clean, it smells fresh.
Can you give it a color?
Clean, maybe like teal. Like, I think of like ocean. What would you say?
Yeah, it's the water from the bamboo. The bamboo is very fresh grass and has a lot of water in it.
What do you smell?
It's like Japanese garden. Which is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I really don't have a favorite. I have sometimes I say, oh, that's really, really good. But the nicest situation is when I'm in the car, I don't know which scent it is, and then I recognize it. And it's really like, ah, such a beautiful scent.
So this is it for today. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse behind the scenes of what makes a Mercedes-Benz so special. Make sure you check out our other episodes, and we'll see you soon.